Congratulations.
Is it just the nature of these competitions? You guys have been on a great winning run that at some point something like this will happen. As unpleasant as it is.
Sort of came out the blue a little bit. We've been playing really good cricket, but have struggled with our batting in the power play. It has been an issue. And today, 17 for 4, it was hard to get a score on the board, and you don't know whether to go and attack and try and get 160 and give yourself a chance, or get there by batters in hand coming at the back end. So we really got ourselves under pressure right from the start and couldn't really get a big enough score on the board. But I don't know, there's a lot of low scores around the country. I think the pitches haven't been quite flat, and there's been a lot of bonus points. I mean, we've been involved in, I think this is our 7th game, and I think there are 5 bonus points, 4 and against. So that shows that there's been one-sided matches quite a lot.
When you talk about your batting, I know you've shifted a lot of players around and moved and brought new guys in. Are you any closer to finding an answer? Other than Aiden?
Aiden has been doing well. Beddingham's been getting a few starts, but we really haven't had that guy come in and get an 80 or a 90 and get the game in our favour. So it's been a bit of a struggle, but it's been a struggle up front really. We've been able to get scores on the board even with poor starts, but today we really struggled to get back into the game after a poor start.
Last one. You've worked with Faf for a long time. I know there's so many T20 matches around the world now, but to see someone that get to a landmark like that, what does it say about him?
Wow, 400 matches. I mean, it's incredible, and credit to him. He's still going. He looks fit. I'm sure he's got quite a few more still to come. But 400 is a massive milestone, and it just shows how what a brilliant play he has been, and the longevity he's had is just incredible. He's looked after himself, and he's been able to maintain his standards over a long period of time. And so, congratulations to Faf. It's been an incredible career in T20 cricket. He's also played the other formats as well, but he's spent a lot of time on the field in this format, so well done to Faf.
Hi Eddie, just in terms of Zach Crowley, we all know that he's a quality player, but he's been struggling in this season. So when you are rewatching those videos of his innings, what would you say is going wrong? Is it a mental thing? Is it a technical thing? What is happening?
T20 is a brutal game if you're out of form. It doesn't give you time. In 50-over cricket you can bide your time a little bit, and in Test cricket you can bide your time and see a few balls and spend time at the crease. In T20 cricket you can't do that. You've got to get going. So it's been hard for him, and he's been getting out to straight balls, but also caught behind of wide balls like today. So he's been getting out sort of in 2 modes, and he's a quality player. I chose him because of his ability and some of the innings I've seen him play. So unfortunately he got a 38 in the one game, which was really good, and since then has struggled. But he's not the only one that struggled for us. We've got other guys that have also struggled a bit. But I really feel for him. He's a great guy, and he's putting in the hard work, and he's trying his utmost to turn it around.
And in terms of the way forward, what do you do when you have like that sort of situation? Bearing in mind as well that we are nearing like the qualifications of the knockout stage. So what do you do? Do you back him? What do you do?
I don't know. We're going to have to look at it and come up with a plan for the next game. We've obviously backed him until now, but we'll take a day off. We fortunately got travel day tomorrow, then we practice on Tuesday, we play Wednesday, so there's a little time ahead of us to come up with a plan.
And then just lastly from me, who are the candidates for that opening spot? Is it Jordan?
Jordan could open. He opened last year. He opened in the first game of this season as well. So he's a definite candidate. We've also got, we've got a number of others that could do the job. We could rejig our batting order. Daniel Smith is a young player that's in our in the squad as a batsman. So we have got other options. We've also been hurt with, and I'm not moaning at all because other teams have had more injuries than us, but Patrick Kruger has had a calf injury and that's really hurt us. And he was a massive player for us last year, and I was looking forward to him playing this year. But unfortunately, he's just had this niggle and he can't seem to get over it. So that has had an impact in our batting for sure.
I don't know how much you coaches are involved in the decisions about the toss, but how do you explain winning the toss and starting off like that? Because as you said, 17 for 4, really seems strange that you chose to bat. How do you explain that?
Well, the pitch looked decent. They were not sure either whether to bat or bowl. It wasn't just a straightforward decision, and there are lots of players that have got a lot of experience here. So the pitch actually looked quite good. We're not blaming the pitch at all. We got off to a poor start, and whether you win the toss and bat or bowl, you got to play good cricket, and we didn't play good cricket. So yes, in hindsight we could have bowled first, but we don't have hindsight. And Faf also said the pitch looked a good pitch to him, and he wasn't 100% sure whether to bat or bowl. They would have bowled, and we chose to bat. But I don't think it was a terrible decision. Our team is set up very well to getting runs on the board and defending them. We're a very good defending side, and so we were playing to our strength as well in that decision.
And is it possible to pick up any lessons from this kind of thing where you are not quite sure what to do given the state of the pitch, because it looks a certain way but then it plays out another way?
Yeah, we've had a couple of pitches in Port Elizabeth that also played a bit different to what we thought. So it's been a bit strange this year. I've been around a long time and I've read a lot of pitches, and I've got a few wrong lately, but I'm not the only one getting them wrong. You make your decisions and you try and play to them, and unfortunately we couldn't recover from the poor start we had today.